Yeah, I need to get a more stable selfie stick, but we're using this for the time being. What's this place here?
Just like a self gallery?
It's a gallery?
Yeah.
Like an art gallery? Or?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Is it?
Right now they have an Alex Gray show here right now.
All right. Is there like an admission cost or?
No, not right now. We just shut it down, but you want to take a look real quick?
Yeah, just real quick. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Yeah, I'll come here more, during the day. I live in Oakland, but I was just coming from the South Bay. So, all right, cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is all like original paintings.
There's a few originals there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks for showing me this. Is there an upstairs too, or is it just down here?
There's a downstairs.
Okay, is this your space or? Oh, okay, this is a nice space. Who's Alex Gray?
Friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Is he like I mean, these paintings look like they're pretty well priced. I mean, for original paintings.
Originals. That was 200,000.
Oh, okay.
That was 75,000. That was not for sale. These are reproductions of the originals.
Okay.
You know, limited number.
Yeah.
this is the artist Alex Gray. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
both
pretty,
stuff.
pretty amazing stuff. Yeah. Like this one says campus. Is it a reproduction?
This one, yes.
Okay, so-
She played on campus.
So
Hand
okay.
painted his, embellished his signature and a pyramid on there with a paintbrush.
Okay.
And there's only 25 like this ever
Yeah.
in the whole world. We might have less than 10 left.
Really? Okay.
After this show and as they start to sell out, they go up in price.
Yeah. Okay. You got like a card, an information card, or like a business card or something? Because I want to come back to this. Thanks for letting me see it.
Yeah, no, it's good. You have a card here somewhere. Here's my card.
Okay.
Then
Yeah,
also you got
what's
a
the name of
camera.
your? Yeah. I'm actually live streaming on YouTube. I don't have anyone watching right now, but I mean, if you,
We have a QR code that you can scan.
what's that?
QR code that you can scan. Check it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm actually, I'll get some viewers later, but do I scan it or?
Yeah, scan it. Go ahead.
I mean, will it scan to my YouTube or?
Maybe.
Okay, because
You'll be the first one to tell us.
it's on
Go
camera.
closer, man.
Yeah, but I'll be sure. Yeah. You guys got a light or something? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, because it's like in video mode versus camera mode, so I can. Yeah. Let's see. It may go through, but I'll show people the business card. I'll remind them with the business card. I'll even put a link on the description
I'll give you something
to try to promote your space. Because no, this is real cool. Okay, yeah, cool.
We're in there too, so you can see
Yeah.
us in there. Where are you from?
Well, I'm originally from Arizona, but I live in Oakland. I've been in Oakland like 20 years or so, like
on.
almost 20 years. How about yourself? You've been out here for a
Grew up
while?
in Miami, moved here like 87.
Okay, yeah. Did you go to any of the Dad and Company shows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, I tell you, I hadn't been to the, because I saw them a lot, in the late 80s and the 90s and stuff, and then I kind of drifted away from the scene, but then, I went to, I just went to the shakedown
Video, yeah.
after the show. I didn't actually get a ticket to the show because it was sold out.
Right.
But it was, I tell you, it was way more open than, what I remember as far as just I know it's nice to see the scene is really, kept alive. And,
Totally. I know what you're saying.
Yes. What are your feelings about, you like Mayer and you like the new, the band as they are now? I guess this was their final tour supposedly, but I don't know if you have any thoughts about like the current lineup versus, obviously Jerry's not a replaceable.
I had a lot of fun. We could have a lot of fun at a lot of different things.
Yeah, you just try to keep open.
Yeah, we
just
had a
look.
blast.
Yeah.
All
No, it
the
was.
friends, all the people dancing, having a good time.
No, it was a lot of fun for sure. I mean, I don't want to. You can't like relive the past or, but in some ways the scene is like.
Well, I was going to leave you some.
I think the scene is like more open these days. Like just more better weed, better like. You have more of these?
Yeah.
I just remember it's like you had to worry about undercover cops, back in the old days. It was. So is this you like own this space, or is it you just business space for you, or?
Yeah, I rent the place out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's a nice space. And you have different. Is it always psychedelic artists that you should?
Yeah, visionary artists we call them. But
Okay. Yeah.
visionary.
Yeah. But is that the title of the
Psychedelic SF.
Yeah. No, yeah. Let me get that's a nice because I don't think last time I was here I don't think that
Take a look at the windows around the side.
yeah. So guys, go to Psychedelic SF. You can find them on the web. If you're in the Haight Ashbury, definitely come and visit these guys. They got a nice show going on right now. So I'll be posting that on my video description. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's awesome, man. Yeah, Alex Grace. Is Alex live in San Francisco or?
We're upstate New York.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's the show that's going on now. And I tell you, I was just inside. If you scroll back on the video, and you'll see some of the amazing artwork by Alex Gray. Is Alex making it out here for?
Him and his wife came after Burning Man, and they were here a week ago.
Okay.
Signing posters and books.
Yeah.
And all kinds of cool stuff.
Did you guys go to Burning Man or?
No, we were preparing for the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was
Okay.
a lot of good times. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
man.
Thanks. Yeah. My name's Michael. Yeah. What's
My
your
name's
name?
Michael too.
Steve.
Steve.
Yeah. Okay.
Michael.
Yeah. I'll be sure to stop. I'll stop by during the day. You got
Thursday
your
through
hours
Sunday.
posted.
You can Google us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Google
Cool,
us.
man. Okay. All right. We'll see you later, Michael. Okay. Thanks again, brother. Damn, no wonder. I had the camera on zoom the whole time. Son of a. And we'll see how that turned out. Oh God, I gotta take a piss here. I think. This is kind of the end of the line here. Oh man, I don't know how that's gonna look. I should have taken it out of zoom, but anywho, here we are. This is the Ritual Coffee Roasters. I don't know if this is the actual roasting place, but I've gotten coffee from these guys. Yeah, kind of quiet here on a Sunday night. Really see you inside there, though. this place is. Good shape.
Show them your presents. I spent way too much of that racing. So, what this? So like, you know, when she graduates, right? I get her graduation charm. When she, you know, finishes this and that, I put a charm with that. And so basically it's an easy thing for her to commemorate certain events and be like, you know, like
That's nice.
build like the story of her.
That's very
Exactly.
creative. Very creative.
What a lot of people do is they use it for vacation. So everywhere they vacation, the Pandoras have charms for that location. So if we, and Pandora's worldwide. So if we were to go to like Italy, we get Pandora Italy, it's like on there. Or we go to, you know, New York, Pandora New York. I was tired of this race.
But either way, you need to if you're going to do that. I'm not going to chance it.
That's the gallery that I was at earlier. Go check them out. Corner of Haight Street and Masonic. That place I want to go. The food is closed, so we gotta take a piss somewhere. We need to leave here pretty soon.
Yeah, no, it's easy. Doing it, Rob. I'm doing it.
It's like a poster shop here. God damn, you can spend a lot of time. Records.
I get to prove it.
here. Always carry these earplugs with you wherever you go, but you don't know when you're going to encounter a dangerous situation. God, it's getting windy here. This place is interesting. There's some cash. Well, I think I got. Let me see. Yeah, there you go.
Thanks.
Okay, yeah, good luck to you, sir. Oh, that's all right. Oh, it's okay. I don't think I should be eating any more food. I'm hungry now. God damn that. Yeah. They washed the street? I think they did. So I don't think it's been that foggy where it's going to leave the street all wet. Maybe I hosed down the street. yeah, coming down here, you know, off and on since the late 80s. You can't really see that at this. I wonder what it'd be like to live above that place, you know, if you had a day job. I used to play it. There's a place I used to play open mics. It was right over there. The red something. I wonder if they're still open. We'll take a walk. We're on Haight Street, just about at Golden Gate Park right now. There's Amoeba Music. I think that's the second store. The original one's in Berkeley on Telegraph. Hey, Bear's Choice, man. Nice to hear from you. Just cruising the Haight Ashbury on a Sunday night. So thanks for checking in, man. Where you at? You probably know this area. This is the Golden Gate Park right here. It's a big park. I mean, you could walk in there for hours, but we'll just go a little ways in here. I just walk through a red light. Monterey, awesome. Yeah, so you've probably been down here before. Yeah, man. How did you find this channel? anyhow, yeah, thanks for joining up. And god damn, man, got one viewer, so you know, you're self-privileged. This will be archived though, so maybe we'll get some more viewers. Tell you, even on a Sunday night, it's still a pretty vibrant scene down here in the Haight Ashbury. Yep, yeah, yep. I streamed at Oracle. Yeah, man. So exactly. I actually had a lot of viewers. That's like the record number of viewers that, but of course, you know, being Dead and Company and everything. Yeah, those are on those are on the live video history, but somehow YouTube cut the first one short. Luckily the long one, the real long one that I filmed, like the last one, that one posted the whole video, and that's the most interesting one. But my first couple ones, I posted them and YouTube like slashed them in half or even more so, and they didn't say, they saved in my phone, but I accidentally deleted them because my memory got full, and it was, anyways, I guess things could be worse, but I guess you live and learn. But yeah, so there's that's, I don't know. I mean, again, it's getting a little bit late, and probably come here during the day sometime. I live in Oakland, but I was down in the South Bay, and actually I haven't been to the city since that Dead and Company show. Were you there? Were you at Bear's Choice? Were you at Oracle? Or were you just watching it online? I didn't make it into the show, but I tell you, it was a lively scene. Just, you didn't need to go into the show. It was, tell you, I mean, I remember back in the day, you know, it was yeah, all right, awesome, man. No, thanks for checking it out. Yeah, I didn't. Did you make it into the show? Yeah, this fountain here, I guess it's water from the Hetch Hetchy. That's where San Francisco gets its water from, the Yosemite region, and you know, sacred waters up in the high Sierras, and I think they probably recycle this water here, this fountain, but pretty nice park, man. I mean, God, like I say, you could spend a whole day just in the Golden Gate Park, but it's you know, it's not, sort of late, and I gotta be up. I got actually 8 a.m. Appointment online, but still, it's, so I can't be out like super late. But yeah, I hadn't seen the Dead. I tell you, the last Dead show I saw the Grateful Dead in '94 in Arizona. They played the amphitheater out there on the West Valley, west of Phoenix. I think at the time it was called Desert Sky Pavilion. I think I saw both of those shows in '94. No, 94, and then I moved to Boston that fall, and then I had a chance to see a couple shows back east. I could have seen the Boston Gardens, but somehow I passed it up, and then then they were also playing that summer of '95. And you know, that was their last tour, course, or it's the Grateful Dead, you know, because at least with Jerry. And they were playing, I think I was thinking about going to a show up in like Vermont, northern Vermont. Driving up there would have been an awesome scene, but I just didn't go. And then my brother actually went to the final Grateful Dead show. It was his first show ever, and it was the Grateful Dead's last show in Chicago. He's like more of a traditionalist. He's like a lawyer, and he was in law school clerking and in Chicago. And I guess his buddies, you know, they went to go see the Grateful Dead that summer, and that was their the very last show in Chicago, and that was his first show, and then their last show at least with Jerry. And then obviously they've been continuing the you know, the music, and they were sounding good, you know. I mean, I'd like to see him. Yeah, there's a yeah, that light show was cool. I got some of that. Yeah, it was interesting watching it from the audience, because you know, because that's where they launched those drones. They actually launched them from you know, from those, like, the ships out there out in the bay. And so you could see them taking off, and they were like changing colors. Like, they got to a certain height, and then they all changed colors, like in synchronicity. And yeah, it was awesome. You could hear it really, really well. Yeah, this is a hookah bar. But yeah, there was. What's that? Yeah, this is a bar. Yeah. Yeah, there was a place around here that I think it was called the Red Devil Lounge. No, not the Red Devil Lounge. It was like a coffee house in like a hostel or something. And I played some open mics there probably 15 years ago. And it was like right in this area, but I think I don't know. I think that it would still be there, because they did have like a little air. They had like a hostel there, like, so for lodging. So it was like right around here, because a lot of these places have been here. You know, there's a lot of long-standing businesses around here, but I'm not seeing it. No, maybe in this set, I don't know. Anyhow, they must say, you know, real estate prices are kind of high around here. Though I'm surprised, you know, there's a lot of. Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah. Anyhow, it was kind of a cool place. You know, they had. I think they had live music, but they had like the same guy that hosted the open mics on. Well, it wasn't an open mic. It was like he would book artists, and they would play. So yeah, it was more like he would book you. He'd book like a handful of, you know, like 3 or 4 different artists, and you know, people would be willing to play for free, and you could get some pretty good talent at that. At the God, I can't remember the name of that place. Anyways, it was like just right in that area, right near Amoeba. Probably have some. I don't know if I recorded that on mini disc, but yeah, I don't know.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, man? I'm DJing your set, bro. What's up, bud? They're recording your live set. Thank you for recording.
Yeah, you're on YouTube. Live on YouTube. Yeah, you can go to the YouTube channel if you want. I've got one watcher, but hey, it's
There we go.
yeah, it's on nonGMO. nonGMO 2023 is the handle. So
Nice. Okay,
yeah.
Fuck those GMOs, bro.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck
Yeah,
those
no,
GMOs, man.
yeah, they'll kill you. Whether it's in I don't want to get too political, but whether it's in disease prevention or in food or whatever,
Okay.
Yeah. It's a personal choice, so I think it's all whatever people want to do,
Bro. Yeah, our food system in America is fucked,
Oh, absolutely.
So,
yeah. Oh,
a
it's
lot of opportunity there, but we can make some changes.
yeah. Oh, yeah, but it's just run by, like, the corporate paradigm. They, all the big companies, all the big farms in the Central Valley, and I mean, they're all just laden
Growing
with
corn and
GMOs.
soy.
Yeah, but it's all like GMO plants, and they have like a monopoly on it.
Okay.
So
You're good, dude. Fucking hazmat suits and glyphosate spraying, all that shit, huh?
yeah, oh yeah, oh exactly. Yeah, no, people dying from that. It's serious stuff, and then people
Like,
don't
why do
even-
we do why do we do what we do, man?
yeah.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Yeah, people don't even question that because it's like, they'll just eat their food and they say, oh, it's, it tastes the same or it's cheaper than organic. I mean, I can understand the economics if you have like, but still.
Things have changed. Our grandparents weren't eating the same food.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's not the same,
Yeah.
But I think people just say, we've been doing it like this for years, so why would it change? But it's different than it used to be years ago.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Oh yeah, because our grandparents, I mean, they would not all the. You go to the grocery store and it was pretty much. I mean, they probably had fertilizers and. Where am I from?
Yeah.
I'm from Arizona originally. Yeah, but I live in Oakland. I live in Oakland now. So yeah. Is this?
I'm out here too. He's from Florida. He's only out here right now.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I met there's some dude that, well, I think he's originally from Miami. I mean, Florida's a big state, but, that psychedelic gallery, it's,
Yeah, you're talking about,
right on Masonic there.
Yeah, what's his name?
Yeah, Michael. Or that's the owner of the gallery.
I was gonna say, the white dude, his name's like, I don't know his real name. I feel like I only know his
Oh,
nickname.
really? Oh,
Maybe,
okay.
Like, I can't think of it right now. It's like,
It's called Psychedelic SF,
Yeah,
the
right on the
gallery.
corner?
Yeah.
yeah, super cool.
Yeah, but he's from Miami. No, but that's cool. So you have DJs from different places. Is this your shop here?
My buddy Dave.
Oh,
that's his
okay.
shop. He's in Reno right now.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. The raves. Oh, is that Burning Man? Is that this year?
That was a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
The whole brand's very Burning Man inspired.
Yeah.
He designs all this stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I've never been to Burning Man, but have you been there or did you
I
go?
actually just went for my first time
Oh, really?
a couple weeks ago. It is amazing.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of friends that told me a lot of stories for the last 5 years, and you hear all these amazing things about it, but you go into it with no expectations, and it's definitely a very different place. Like you look around and it's just massive. So all the lights and all the artwork and everything that goes into it.
Yeah.
It's a little overwhelming at first. The first night when you get out there, you're like, holy shit, it's just massive. It's miles and miles of, there's probably 500 parties going on at one time.
Wow.
So it's just like, you don't even really know where to go. You're like, we'll just go over here, you know what I mean? It's a crazy place. It's definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Really good energy.
And then, were you there when the storms hit? Didn't they get pummeled with some major rain?
It wasn't anything like what media said it was, but
Okay. Yeah.
the day of Friday is when like the big rainstorm hit, so that day was kind of a wash, but the rest of it was amazing. Before that, after that, The only bad thing I have to say about it is like I wanted to do more. I wanted to fucking go ride the bike around more and like go see more stuff. Like that's the only bad thing I have to say about it, you know?
Oh,
And
really?
that's not even a bad thing. That's just me
Yeah.
being like, I wanted more, you know? But
Yeah, for sure.
we'll be back.
Yeah, I just got my battery's getting low. I gotta get my charger here. Yeah, so I know, but it's awesome when it floods in the desert like that. I mean, you know, it's,
I don't know how often that happens, but
yeah,
it was definitely a muddy fucking mess for a little while.
yeah. Well, did it flood like the campgrounds and stuff, or did it overflow?
I don't know if I'd say flood. I mean, there was some puddles here and there, and then I mean, it got like around close to like an inch of rain. So on Fridays, like that's a lot of rain anywhere. So out there in the fucking desert, it was like holy shit, you know, like it's completely flat. So there's really nowhere for any of it to go. It's just kind of puddled up.
Yeah.
But even it dried up in about a day or so.
Yeah, that's like what they probably get like 4 inches a year out there, you know, on average. So that's like,
Right.
you know, a lot more than they used to.
Quarter of a whole year right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it can flood. You can get like flash floods there, and like in the washes. So you want to stay clear of like any wash or creek bed. If you know.
Pick up quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I'm from Arizona, and it's the same thing out there where it's like, because all the little streams they'll it's this thing charging me. Hold on. Run for, I mean, just different prices.
So the rainbow one right there is about 400.
Yeah, well, it's a handmade coat.
Oh yeah. And then these other ones, like I said, they're reversible. These ones will get up to like the 850 range.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's kind of a 2-in-1 coat too. You know, you're kind of getting 2 coats in one. And it's definitely like a lifetime piece. You know, a lot of people when they leave here, it's a big like win-win situation. They come in here and they're just like blown away. They love it. They leave like really happy. That's like a huge part of it. You know, it's finding something that really calls your name that you really like, and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy something really nice instead of just 5 or 6 kind of like cheaper things. You know, it's nice to just have something that's really quality that I like to have. You know.
Yeah, it's like a one of a kind thing too. You know, that's
a lot of these pieces are one of ones, one of twos.
Yeah.
And, like, the fabrics will not really ever get that same fabric again. You know.
Yeah. A lot of them, are they like polyester based or just different?
It's faux fur.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's all fake fur. I mean,
It's faux fur.
Faux fur's come a long way, man, you know?
Yeah.
Faux furs, you know, it's come a long way. It feels really soft and really it's nice. It's quality.
Yeah, and it keeps you. It insulates. You know, I mean, it can get wet. You know that. I mean, I don't know. Well, plus fur. I mean, I mean, why should you kill an animal to, you know, to stay warm? I mean, you know, there's. I don't know. I mean, it's like you know,
It's more like a spiritual thing. If you're getting an animal, it depends how you feel about it. But like I said, the quality is so nice. Like, there's no point if they can manufacture this, then what the fuck? Might as well, you know.
Yeah. Like, would something like this be hand sewn? Like, would he like pretty much like hand sewn?
But with a machine.
Oh, or,
a lot of it's done with a machine.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. But
some of it's hand done. Obviously the buttons and things like that.
But it wasn't like done at a factory. Like he would, like the artist. Yeah, the artist. Yeah. Oh wow. No, that's awesome. Yeah. And like pretty much everything in there is like done by this like. Or, you know, a couple people.
It's all designed by Dave. And
Dave,
put together
okay.
By him and the seamstress.
You guys got a card or like a business card?
We did,
oh, okay.
man.
I can put yeah. This is a kimono, Dave.
We're actually out of a lot. We just got back from our market.
Oh,
and,
okay. Yeah. Cool.
This is the
Okay.
best
Yeah.
we got. We pretty much
Okay,
our
cool,
business
thanks.
card is a sticker.
Yeah, I can put it in the YouTube description. You know,
Nice,
just you know,
perfect, man. Yeah,
get
that'd be great.
yeah, nice shirt. Where is that? Was that
I mean,
like?
I'm just over here in my lounge.
No,
wear,
but that
the
looks
kimono,
like it's like from like
the kimonos are all
Greece
him.
or something. Or
No, these are all him too. He does.
oh, that's him. Oh, he
yeah,
made
yeah.
that shirt. Oh, that's real nice. Yeah.
Super nice.
Oh, damn. I mean, that's like
There's a whole bunch
that's
of
like
options.
religious.
Basically-
That's like a religious wear.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the first things he ever did were these kimonos.
Oh, okay.
And then he kind of graduated into these thicker jackets.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like a very iconic piece. We just worked a festival yesterday on Treasure Island.
Oh, okay.
And there was probably at least like 5 or 6 of these out in the crowd.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah.
you just very stand out wearing something like this, you know. But the thing is all these pieces too, you put them on and you feel really good in them. They're very, very high quality. Like they look really good, but
Yeah.
you feel better in them than they look. And that's kind of like the whole thing. Is like you put something on that you feel just like really good in. It's nice to wear. It's a good feeling, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You're gonna come in when we're open one of these days.
Yeah,
If you're
for
around,
sure.
try
Yeah, no,
some
I need to.
stuff on.
I need to make it to the Haight. I mean, I live in Oakland, but it's really not that
You
far.
were
I
here
mean,
for the fair earlier.
actually, I was down in Milpitas like for this it was like the ceremony for this Ayurvedic school, like Indian medicine school. It was like my former or actually still my teacher, and actually I'm a patient there too. But so I decided to make a roundabout. So I just drove up like about a couple hours ago, probably left there like a little after sunset.
Checking out what's going around.
Yeah, I mean, I've been down here. I mean, I love, the scene down here. I just, I've been, trying to, I like to find things to live stream, and I live stream like the Dead and Company, Grateful Dead.
Nice.
So
Was that a couple months ago, a month ago or something?
yeah, it was like their last show. It was like supposedly their last show. It was in Oracle, like at the Oracle, the Giant Stadium there. Or is that the Giants? Yeah, San Francisco Giants. I'm not a sports fan, but
At the baseball stadium?
yeah. But it was I was outside, but it was off the hook, man. I mean, I tell you,
A lot of people there, huh?
yeah, just like the psychedelic.
Good crowd. They
I mean,
did a
people-
couple. It was like a few days, right? 2 or 3.
Yeah, they
days?
did like 3 shows, and I went to the last show.
And that was it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all of it.
But people were out of their minds, man. I mean,
Sure they are,
I mean, it was like, cause I've been around that
here for
scene.
us, 'cause that's like kind of our market a little bit. Like those types of people. So we had a really good weekend here at the shop too. People coming in and checking out things.
Well, I remember in the early days, like in the 90s, that like the rave scene, like it was kind of like at Dead shows. There was like sometimes there'd be like a little rave going on. It was an after party, like in the parking lot. But it was like kind of not not everyone is grooving with it. But it was like so you could sort of sense it was like something new was starting up, and it was like it was San Francisco was. I'd go see shows down at the Shoreline. Like this was back when I was in college, and most of the people were kind of hippies, so they probably didn't pay too much mind to it. But you could sense definitely, because that's like it's like that youthful kind of creative energy. But it's people having their own parties, and but it was like real grassroots and stuff.
Yeah, very much.
But
That's very San Francisco too.
yeah.
I mean, even Burns started on Baker Beach in San Francisco, like 20 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, really?
That was like the first burn.
Oh, okay.
First Burning Man was in San Francisco.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
then they I don't know how long they did it at the beach. They maybe did it for a couple years
wow.
or something, and then
Okay.
they kind of brought it out to the desert.
Yeah. I must have gotten
It's like a big San Francisco
Yeah.
thing. It's just doing little renegades, free little random parties in the park and things like that.
Yeah.
Big part of the culture.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So do you are you like based out of the Haight area yourself, or like in?
I live more down by the beach.
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm here all the time. This shop's been here for like a year and a half now, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, he just learned to sew like a few years ago.
Okay.
He just learned to sew like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely you got a
it up.
talent for it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The brand's grown a lot.
Is it? Would you
It's a
say?
lot of fun.
Would you say the scene, the rave? I don't know if they still call it rave, or if there's like a different term for it now.
I don't know.
Is it? I mean, is it still pretty much thriving? Are there a lot of underground parties still going on? Yeah.
It's definitely big. That's pretty much why I moved to San Francisco, honestly.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends that are in the industry. I was living in Oakland for a while, like always coming over to San Francisco. It's just it's a nice feeling waking up in the city, like being already in here, you know.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a huge art city in general, right?
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of art of all types. And music is definitely big in there.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
A lot of fun. I mean, I have a lot of friends and family that like don't know why the fuck I'm living in San Francisco, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a way different place. I tell them, like, living here is a way different place than really anywhere else. I mean,
it is. Yeah,
you live somewhere else and you feel like you have your apartment, you have your house, you have your neighbors, but like living here is like you feel like you're just in a different land, you know?
Yeah.
It's just, and I love that. I'd rather be here now than be here later.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know, you know what I mean?
How long have you been in the city for?
I'm from the Bay Area, but I've been living in SF for like maybe a little over 4 years now.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Not super long, but and I hear, you know, I'm sure SF way back in the day was a way different place. You know, I'm sure 80s and 90s on Haight Street was probably sick as fuck. You know what I mean? It's way different now, but
it was kind of sketchy. I remember like it was like the 90s. I remember there was like, I mean, things could be sketchy now. And I mean, but it was, I remember people were like, you know, or at least people would say that it had that reputation. But I mean, I never really ran into any trouble, but
what, like just criminals and shit?
Yeah, like I don't know what it was. It was like, but I remember it was like, you know, because people thought it was like this hippie kind of, you know, the Haight Ashbury's, you know, peace and love, and it sort of went
a different direction.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not sure what it was.
I mean, even like the homeless that are here on Haight, they're way different than the homeless that are downtown.
Yeah,
you know
they seem to be pretty real positive.
A little more chill. You know, they got like the fucking.
I mean, it's a tough life, man. I can't.
Dogs around the city.
Yeah.
They're all fucking owned by the fucking bums. I'm like, I don't know how they're getting these guys, but
yeah, they take care of their dogs.
I'm like, I'm surprised there isn't more homeless trying to run in here and fuck with the store. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's pretty decent over here.
Yeah. Well, they seem pretty respectful, and hopefully they get services like, you know, if it rains, or, you know, get some social services. I mean, the
city ain't doing much for them besides giving them fucking clean needles and free condoms. I mean, that's not really doing too much for them, you know? Like, it'd be nice if we could do something, but...
Oh, I know. They do have bathrooms, at least. I mean, that's, you know, they have bathrooms in, like, wash stations, or at least to, you know, like, porta-johns.
Bro, you know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's, yeah, you think with the taxpayer base here, God, I mean, what, you know, a house is, you know, like a little apartment's going to cost you $1 million around here, so property taxes alone should, you know.
It's just like the city is so gorgeous, and it has even so much more potential than where we're at, and it would just be nice to like clean up some of the shit and do something a little bit more. We got fucking billions of dollars flying around all over the fucking place every day.
Yeah.
We can't fucking throw a mill for this and a mill. I mean, it just seems we're just California in general is very mismanaged. Our money in the whole nation is very mismanaged.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You know, it's fucking.
Well, you think California, you know, because you know, there's a liberal politics, and that they would actually really take care of business, but there's such a wealth gap here, probably bigger than, you know. I mean, I'm from Arizona, where it's, you know, more politically way conservative, but at the same time, you know, it's like, yeah, there are homeless there, but I think that
they bring them in too. They bring them in. If there's homeless on the outer cities, they're gonna bring them into San Francisco. I've literally talked to cops before, and they brought them in from Santa Rosa. They brought them in from the East Bay.
Yeah.
They literally bring them in. They drop them off on the streets here in San Francisco. It's like,
yeah, because they don't want them. They don't want them in Marin or yeah, exactly.
It sucks though, because like our tourists, you know, we're not like really putting the community and the tourism and the businesses like above what we should be doing for them. You know, it's like if you look downtown, I mean, if you're on Market Street or around Tenderloin after midnight, it's a fucking homeless festival, bro. You know, they're out there, they got fires on the sidewalks, they got music playing, they're dancing around the streets.
Yeah, I got a live stream down there. Is it safe? I mean, it's probably, I'm not really worried about, I don't know. I mean, my phone's not worth anything. It's not like I have anything about.
Like getting robbed. I mean,
I'm not too. I mean, as long as you're like on a main street, I'm
not worried about that. It's just
Yeah.
Tweakers be doing tweak shit. I mean, you never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're on
exactly. It
fucking
can be
drugs,
unpredictable.
They're fucking screaming and yelling and doing all this shit. I mean, it's just,
Yeah. Is it like tweakers and I guess what's that? I got what's that? The opiate, the synthetic opiate. That's like, you know.
synthetic opiate, what, fentanyl?
Fentanyl. Yeah.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah. No.
If you know, like the lethal dose of that shit is literally crumbs. Like a lethal dose of fentanyl is like literally nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like, how the fuck? Like,
I know. I don't know how. That's some just crazy. I mean, maybe you build up a tolerance for it, but God, no, that's some crazy stuff. And God, I mean,
yeah, bro.
I'd never mess.
The drugs aren't as good as they used to be. You know, they're creating shittier drugs these days, and they're pumping it with fentanyl to make it seem like it's better than it really is. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like, and then I heard that the price of meth and like fentanyl is just like, I mean, it's so cheap, you know, that it's so cheap to get those drugs too. So it's like, you know, if you got a couple bucks,
right here in fucking
in China,
California.
I think they make a lot of fentanyl in China, from what I hear. It's like, you know, dudes that aren't even.
China does everything.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, so like a lot of, it's, you know, I don't want to point the finger, but it's like, yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, the meth is, because it's been. I mean, Mexico is definitely you know, because a lot of meth that comes up through Arizona. Because Arizona's
I mean,
been big
Texas
on,
right now is basically Mexico.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's fucking half Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, how do you stop the greed? How do you stop the corruption when it gets so fucking deep? How do you stop it?
Yeah.
It's like it's a fucking tricky. We're in a tricky situation. You know? I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I know. It's like, but then people like just ignore the problem. You know, it's like, you know, it's crazy because it's like, you know, state like Texas, they're happy to have the cheap labor, you know, to build their houses and their, you know, like, you know, freaking do their lawn care and stuff. I mean, I don't want to be, you know, that's a generalization. I think the Hispanics probably contribute a lot to their culture, and you know, it's an amazing culture. You know, like the music and the food and just the, you know, but
It's like a really cool place. I mean, a lot of people went there after 2022, right? I mean, how many people left Cali and went to fucking Texas?
Yeah.
A decent amount. I'm trying to give you the money.
Yeah,
a lot cheaper though. That was more of just an economic decision, you know.
Oh, it's still a lot,
like
yeah.
Political. I mean, it was more of just like, let's go here and get way more for our money instead of just fucking. I mean, it's the same thing with me. I mean, I've been paying rent in SF for a while, and it's like a fucking.
Yeah, you sort of question how long
Fucked
is,
up. Yeah,
is
it's like
it
you're
sustainable?
making someone else rich.
Yeah. Do you have rent control? Are you in an apartment or
in an
like?
apartment.
Yeah. So basically, I mean,
Like,
your rents are.
I don't have any plans to buy anything in SF.
Yeah, oh
either,
God.
So it's like,
Yeah, I mean, you're in the Bay Area. It's like, you know, at least double or triple to buy versus rent. I mean, rents are sky high, but to buy, oh my God! And then with today's interest
when you
rates,
compare houses in like, you know, fucking Idaho and
Oh,
wherever,
yeah.
it's like,
yeah, for sure.
it's hard.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do? You know?
Yeah. Hey, man, what's going on?
This life's all about balance, you know. You gotta balance it all out.
Yeah, you guys are on YouTube. We got. Oh damn, we got
What was your name, brother?
Michael. What's yours?
Michael. Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon. Yeah.
Good to meet you,
Yeah. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Mark.
Yeah. Nice to meet you guys. Yeah. Yeah, cool.
It's a fun little place here,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, I'll come by during the, you know, check out during the day. Is you guys have music going on like most of the time, or?
Yeah, not always.
There's not really any
not a DJ, but,
100% set rules around here, you know. It's
Yeah.
kinda just
Okay. No, this is yeah. Does he have a laptop up there? Is it like
USB.
yeah, just like he's just.
We're not doing
he
records
sets a
anymore,
playlist.
you know. We just load up a USB with 5,000 songs and fucking call it a day, you know.
But like to queue up to change the sequence of the songs, is it like is it planned ahead or like?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay.
That's all this guy. It's a question for him, you know.
Oh, okay.
You definitely. I mean, once you're a DJ, you understand the transitions.
Oh,
you know?
okay. Yeah.
Just click and play up there.
You
and
like kind of
shit.
feel the opportunity, and then you're like, oh, those two, they'll go together, and you just
Yeah.
you know, figure it out. But that's always.
Yeah. You match beats, match pitches, and yeah. Yeah, you DJ it all yourself or? Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah. You make any of these clothing or are you just
I have have my own art in here.
Okay.
I don't know, the two pieces behind him on the wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the light pieces there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Laser Trees is my company.
Oh, okay.
We make some cool LED light up pieces with gemstones and wood.
Yeah.
We do a lot of like original art.
Yeah,
On
cool.
Instagram and all that. Laser Trees.
Laser Trees, yeah, why don't you shout out your, what's your Instagram handle?
LASER Trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Kimono Dave is just as it's spelled, you know.
Oh, Kimono Dave?
Kimono Dave is the shop.
Oh, yeah, that's
my
his,
friend.
yeah, okay.
The hats and all.
Yeah.
He's running the whole shop.
Like for an LED light like that, or do they need to be plugged in, or do you have some that could be battery powered as well?
We could wire it probably in a way that it's USB on the end. And
Yeah.
You can plug it into a battery pack. You know?
Yeah.
But those are plugged in. There's also a way to make it sound reactive.
Yeah.
There's a lot of options.
Yeah, LEDs are, fascinating. It's just like, and it's gotten real creative, like.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I haven't really like gotten that deep into.
Burning Man?
No,
If you want to be fascinated by LEDs, go to Burning
Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
The creative possibilities are endless, and that's just a place to be inspired.
Yeah.
No matter what you think about the hippies and all the nonsense, there's a lot of inspiration to be found there.
Yeah. No, it's very creative, and absolutely. Yeah, I saw some of that at the Dead and Company outside the show. There, just some amazing. But I maybe want to check out Burning Man one of these days. Did you go this past year? Or?
Yeah, we were there.
Okay. Yeah. Did you survive the floods? Yeah. Yeah. You survived.
Hell yeah, we did.
Yeah. So is it like a self-sustaining community? Like, do you? Basically, you just got to pack in all your food and your.
Yeah, some people have more money to throw at the problems of all your shit there for all your creature comforts,
Yeah.
Having your food supply, up to what quality and who's preparing it, there's so many options, but you can figure it out on your own. It helps to have like a bigger vehicle. It helps to have, people who have done it before, or it helps to have a bunch of money to throw at the problem. And but still, it's a matter of finding the right people, the right crowd, because you can give money to anybody, and it's still going to be a different vibe.
Yeah.
So, everybody's going to pay something for their camp, because there's always a camp dues to be part of a camp.
Okay.
So there's a lot of benefit to, camping with the right people.
Yeah.
It's not. You can do your research as long as you don't give yourself, 1 to 2 weeks to prepare.
Yeah.
You can prepare in months, no problem. Especially if you have, if you have $3,000 to $5,000 to throw at that trip, it's not that bad. If you have $10,000 to throw at that trip, you're gonna have an easy ass time. If you have $2,000 to $3,000 to throw at that trip, you can do it on a shoestring budget or with the right people.
That's per person, or
but
like for one person, or like?
That's for one person.
Okay, yeah.
Ticket, the travel cost to get there, the vehicle pass,
Yeah,
your food, your camp dues.
Okay,
a bike
yeah.
that you have to, keep maintained, and maybe you want an e-bike. Camping supplies that you might not have prepared. Your cooler, your ice situation, your drinks, your hard liquor, whatever other party supplies that you like using, that's easy $2,000 to $3,000.
Yeah. No, that's
like
understandable.
A little bit more, you're gonna have a more comfortable time, and if you rent an RV with $5,000 to $10,000, you're gonna have whatever you need.
Yeah.
There's not really you're on easy mode at that point.
Can you buy food there, or so there's no okay, so that's nothing's for sale. Like, is it?
A gallon and a half of water for every day you want to be there. More if you want to shower, and all your food for however long you plan to be there, and probably a little bit extra as we learned this year.
And that's just a pretty firm rule. Like, even if someone runs out of food, and they, either they get help from someone, or they.
Depends on your camp. Some camp dudes will charge you more and say, hey, you're getting 3 meals a day.
Oh, okay. So you actually, like, someone may be running a camp, and you're like a guest of the.
Like I said, most camps like to know the people. There's what they call plug-and-play camps, which are kind of looked down upon because it kind of takes away from the tenant of self-reliance. So if you're giving somebody money to provide all the things that you aren't providing for yourself any longer, or how self-reliant are you being? But, you know, it's a matter of how much effort you really want to put into it for your personal experience.
Yeah.
There's no real wrong way to do it. Unless you go and you throw money in order to be an asshole to everybody around you. That's the wrong way to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Aside from that, get your way there, figure out your situation, and, you know, it could get hot, it could get cold, it could get wet, who knows? Come prepared.
Yeah, yeah.
Come prepared with a cool ass jacket. Like tomorrow day, possibly.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, normally it would be hot, but yeah, like you said, you're in the high desert, so the water can, or the weather can turn on a dime.
Prepared.
Yeah.
You know, I was a Boy Scout, you know, like be prepared is the first thing.
Yeah.
Boy Scout knows.
What level did you reach in Boy Scout?
Life Scout.
Oh, Life Scout. Yeah, that's the second highest. I think I made it to first class, and but I definitely learned a lot in the Boy Scouts. You know, even though I didn't like.
A lot of respect for nature.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we did some amazing. I was Boy Scout in Arizona, so did some amazing backpacking trips like Havasupai, Superstition Mountains out there. You know. Yeah, where are you from? California? Or are you?
I'm from the other side of the country.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Like northeast or.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, yeah, I know. I used to live in Boston I lived out there for about 4 years, so pretty nice. I mean, it's a big area. It's we got the seasons there. You know, I like the 4 seasons.
Oh yeah.
Is
Been over here.
yeah. How long have you been in California, in the Bay Area for?
Bay Area is new to me. I've been in Southern California for almost a decade.
So you were like, just pretty recently been up here?
Yeah, following some work opportunities.
Okay, yeah, it's cool, yeah.
I'm sorry, you guys.
One more shout out. What's your Instagram? And then,
So Kimono Dave is the shop.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can play cool music and have cool clothing.
yeah.
And Laser Trees is my company.
Yeah,
with
laser,
the wood
laser,
art.
LASER trees. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Mark, right?
Mark, yeah.
Yeah, Michael.
Michael.
Okay, yeah. Good meeting you, brother. Okay, all right, we'll
you
see
have
you
a good
later.
night.
Okay, you too.
Thank
All right,
you.
peace out, man. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully the music wasn't too loud for the microphone. I don't know if I can adjust the microphone on this thing, because I'm on it's like a Prism app, which is a app you use for and then it streams through YouTube. Oh, hey, hi. So I'm just gonna stop here for a second. So, yeah. Actually, I do realize they have is there any water in this thing? Yeah. And these porta-johns are huge. They're like, it's like luxury. I don't know if there's a shower in there or what. There's definitely some friendly people around here, and I'm really surprised. I'm not surprised, but it's cool how that a lot of the local businesses have maintained. Oh, that's it. That's the place, the Red Victorian. Oh, it looks like it's boarded up. That's the place I was mentioning, where they used to have open mics, and it was like a hostel. And it looks like it's boarded up, and there's graffiti, so I'm assuming that it's abandoned. Let's go check this place out. So yeah, this was they used to have Friday nights. Is this guy would host. It wasn't an open mic. Like I said, they actually would book artists. and some good ones. I met some good ones, and yeah, I used to host a radio show on the Berkeley radio station, Calex 90.7. It's like the UC Berkeley, and I met a couple artists at that place that they're musicians and bands that ended up bringing in and they played on the radio. But they had like CDs out, and they were pretty a lot of talent. Anyhow, but it's kind of winding down here. So yeah, I'm gonna be heading back to Oakland in a little bit, but I may just walk down the street again. And I saw my first Dead show in Monterey, the Laguna Seca. I don't know if you were old enough to have seen those shows. This was, I think the last shows they played there was 1988. There. Did you, yeah, Bear's Choice, did you old enough to have seen the Laguna Seca shows at the Laguna Seca Raceway, the Grateful Dead? That was the very first show that I saw. It was July 30th of 1988, and saw the Saturday and the Sunday show, and that was amazing. It was full camping extravaganza. Yeah, so anyhow, it was what is it, 35, this was 35 years since I saw those first shows, and I don't think I'll be alive another 35 years, maybe, actually, I could be, I mean, if I get my health in order. I don't know if I want to be, but, what's this place, the gym? But yeah, it's kind of foggy out here. Yeah, they got some nice plants in there. Oh, it could have been, that much to camp. I didn't actually, well, we camped, but we camped outside the venue. So, we kind of just freewheeled it. We ended up sleeping on the beach there, like, in town, and, just drove in for the shows. And then,
Game balls.
After,
Give them all the game balls.
yeah, after the Sunday show, I think basically we just camped one night. I drove up. I was going to school down in Santa Barbara, so I had some chances to go see some shows before that, but either didn't make it in, couldn't get tickets, or else I couldn't make it to the shows. Actually, I was supposed to see my first show in 1986 in Ventura, the Ventura shows, but then that was when Highway 68, highway. What's Highway 68? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that. Yeah, I was supposed to go see the Grateful Dead. Actually, we had tickets to go see them 1986 that summer, but then Jerry like got sick. You know, he went into like a diabetic coma, and then he had to go into rehab and stuff. So they canceled those shows. And then I think I had a chance to go see him. But we drove up to Oakland. Like I was going to school in Santa Barbara, and we drove up in '87 to go see it at the Kaiser Auditorium. Highway 60, yeah, the road up to Laguna Seca, yeah. I haven't been down that way in a while, but okay, yeah, I think that's the
Masonic.
Yep, yeah, Masonic in Haight right here, yeah. All right, yeah, you too, man. Yeah, this was this place where when I first got onto Haight Street, or if you scroll back in the video, check out, hopefully YouTube won't chop it, but I filmed some of this artwork inside this gallery here, Psychedelic SF. Though I had the camera on zoom mode, so it may have been a little bit weird talking to people when it was like zoomed up way too far, but anyhow, I'm still learning how to do this live stream thing, but it's yeah, so but anyhow, yeah, I don't know, not that it's that important, but so I drove up to go see the Dead. This was like maybe January or February that was probably 80. Could have been 88 actually. I think it was 1988. At the Kaiser Auditorium, and I actually live I can see the Kaiser Auditorium from my apartment in Oakland. It's pretty much just an abandoned building owned by the city of Oakland right now, and these paintings are kind of cool in here, or this whatever this stuff is, this wall here, yeah, man, it's kind of dead right now. I know there's like the upper Haight or the lower. This is the upper Haight. So it's like a few blocks down there, but I don't know if it'd be worth walking down there. I think there's anything going on. But and it's like pretty much residential for a few blocks, so it's not, I mean, I like walking, but it's yeah, it's gonna be like, actually we can go by the Grateful Dead house. Have you ever been to 710 Ashbury? Yeah, we might as well. Damn, we're down here. Let's do it. So we'll double back and we'll make a visit to the Grateful Dead house that they lived in on. Was the Vibe there after the Raiders left for I'm not a big sports fan, so I think there's some people they're like lifelong Raiders fans, and they're but it's, I mean, Oakland's just definitely, I think there's people, I don't know, I don't really follow the sports in that much detail, but it's people are probably disappointed, but at the same time, I think a lot of people still love the Raiders. The Raiders were in LA for years. So I don't know what I'm hearing some stuff. Yeah, there's a park up here, but yeah, it's like real nice weather right now, kind of not too cold, but you know, kind of foggy. But no, not really foggy. It's kind of clear, but it feels kind of fog, like fog is blowing through. But you got that in Monterey, plenty of fog there. So this is, yeah, I want to head over to the Grateful Dead house. Yeah, Purple House time. Is it a purple house? I just figure pay respects to the legacy, and then God, maybe we'll get some viewers on that. You know, I'll put it on the, I'll put a description on it, and you know, after the fact, because I thought there was some interesting stuff in this this live stream. And U.S. Department of Education, National. Yeah, these are like amazing, like artwork around the city. Just the murals and the just, yeah, lot to see around here. And at least this part of the city definitely retained a lot of the, you know, the historical vibe. You know, certain parts, so where technology has, you know, the tech companies have kind of bought all the real estate and kind of changed things, not necessarily for the better, but anyhow, I try not to get involved in that stuff. I'm in rent control in Oakland, so just is this Ashbury here? No, this is Masonic. Yeah. Yeah, so, but yeah, so yeah, Bear's Choice, isn't that's there's I think I have that CD, Bear's Choice. That was, you related to is it Owsley? Was Owsley Bear? That's you have any videos on? Oh, I can check out your channel if you have any videos or whatsoever. Did you film any of the shows? It smells like a pizza parlor around here. This is pretty quiet in the residential streets. Oh, this is where I parked right around here. Hi. Yeah, we'll swing by the 710 Ashbury, and then I gotta head back to Oakland. I got a early morning online meeting thing, and God, I've been a nice collection of succulents in here. Yeah, now these are good in here. The light's not so good on this phone, but at least like it for nighttime. This is where I parked, right around here. But where's? Oh, yeah, we're on Ashbury right now. So 710, I think it's just right up here. I just parked right. Yeah, I think it's just a little ways up here. But yeah, I think we're almost there. $7.06. Oh yeah, here it is. Yep, there it is. It's pretty dark. I can't really see it. There it is. That's a Grateful Dead. 710 Ashbury. And it's the famous doorstep, or famous step to the house. And yeah, it's too dark to really see, but here, maybe I go across the street and get a better look at it. So yeah, that's the house where the Grateful Dead lived in the 1960s, and you know. Yep, yeah, that exactly that step, and there's a lot of pictures from that. There's actually a guy on Instagram he's like, he kind of works for the band now. What's his name? Blake. He's like I think he's based out of Berkeley or something, but he's like one of the Grateful Dead photographers. But he's like tracked down a bunch of like unpublished like photos from here, from all over, but definitely I know he found some like really rare photos that had been unpublished from this house and all other places as well. But it's just Blake. Oh God! Anyway, if you search Grateful Dead photos like on Instagram, for some reason I can probably find that, and some of that one's gotten. Well, that was like 2017, but it was during the daytime, so it's a little more. I got to come back here to the. Oh God, there's someone over there the whole time. Yeah, I parked actually right by. I literally parked like right around the corner from, or like a block or. No, literally, I parked like right around the corner from the 710 Ashbury, not even intentionally. I mean, it was actually pretty easy to find a parking space here, surprisingly. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna sign off here in a minute, but yeah, I believe it got raided. That was back when you could go to jail for like a little bit of marijuana. It was like different times back then, and so they were and then but yeah, there's definitely a lot of history, and that's a legendary place. So yeah, I don't know, you ever that's kind of interesting. That's where I started. If you look, very beginning of the live stream, right in the same spot. All right, Bear's Choice, man. Yeah, thanks again for tuning in. I'm gonna end the stream. So, all right, peace out, brother. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. And yeah, make a comment on the video if you want. But you're gonna be on on the live chat. So that this should post. Hopefully this will, like I said, hopefully YouTube will save this, and you know, it will be, yeah. Thanks again, man, for for following and reaching out, man. Because hopefully I think more people would be interested in this, but you know, sometimes it's hard to get an audience. So I appreciate the company, man. So all right, peace out, brother and our sister, or where. Just all right. Thanks again, man. All right, cheers.